just exist. I'd rather shoot and miss. So I'ma raise my fist and live it limitless, limitless. Just exist. I'd rather shoot and miss. So I'ma raise my fist and live it limitless. Limitless. Across the darkest skies, while the masquerade is for the ones who wanna hide. I won't stay in the shadows all my life.
One of the things that makes this area very special is it has a long history of success. These wells, like the one behind you, and other wells in this area and around this project have been producing oil since the late 40s, early 50s. And if you think about that, the families in the area have been making income off this project or the projects in the area for 65 years. They've made money while they were sleeping. They made money while they were at work. They made money while they were sick. As long as that pump jack and other pump jacks in this area were going up and down, they were able to make an income for their family and for their future generations. Which leads me to where we're all in this together. Our family has moved here. Other families that work for our company have moved here, and we're from this area. We work hand in hand with landowners, with other operators, with other service providers in the area, including ourselves, in which we can provide a future not just for our family, but for our investor partners. One of the questions that we see regularly, that we hear from our investor partners, is how do we know that there's oil in the ground? And how do we get it out? Well, first, what we do at Energon Cube is we work specifically in developmental drilling. And what that means is that we only drill wells in areas that oil has been known to produce and has a history of production. Furthermore, we only drill wells where we're able to get the tools we need to see what oil's in the ground and then how to best extract it. Those tools are like mud logs during drilling. They are cores that we take during drilling. Other seismic information, 3D maps, and all the relative information that we can get like open hole logs as well. And we take this data and combine it with pre-existing wells and look for areas that have oil between undeveloped sections. Many people ask, how does the oil actually get to the sail tank? How does oil come out of the ground? It doesn't just pour out on the ground and we scoop it up with a bucket. There is an elaborate process that oil is pumped from this pump jack back through a flow line, and that flow line is laying underground right here back towards the tank battery. The oil and the water go in this line underground, buried so deep that the farmer can't plow it up. It goes into the largest tank you see there on the horizon. That's called a gun barrel or an oil water separator. And what we do is the water goes in, oil and water goes together, and it separates the oil from the water. The water goes into a water storage tank. The oil goes into the oil sales tank. And that's the tank that once it gets so full, our local gatherer, in this case Vital, will come by and purchase our oil directly from that tank battery. There's no need to go into a pipeline. There's no expensive long process. That oil is right there. We call it in. The Energon team monitors how much oil is sold, how much oil is produced, and then when we're paid, which means we get to pay you.
smells like my retirement right there.
I definitely would. I mean, like anything, you've got to come and see it for yourself, really. You can't judge until you're actually out here. But once I've been here and seen it for myself, I would definitely recommend it. I feel comfortable putting my money in, to be honest.
Yes, I would. It was very informative, and everyone was just, any question you had, they'd answer it.
Oh, I would definitely recommend this to my friends and family.
Yes, I would. Being a Texan here, you know, I think it's the best. It helps us here in Texas, and I think it will help anyone. I mean, it's a good investment.
100%, 100%. 100% I recommend it to some friends. You know, I'll probably put some family members into deals like this as well.
Already done it. Based on what I saw last time, I've already recommended, but now it gives me more confidence. People talk about houses and other investments and in stock market and that, but there's too much risk in them. You know, oil's not going away anytime soon. The price may go up and down, but it's still going to be there. And even at the lower end, it's still going to make money.
Yeah, I think it's something that you really see how efficient all the people are with what they're doing around here at Skull Lease. The staff very friendly, and just the whole cost effectiveness of the actual operation seems to be something that really interests me.
This gun goes up, and every time it goes up and down, dollar, another dollar, another dollar. No, if you don't get into it, there's something wrong. Because, you know, there's nothing more stable, and the small guys never really get this opportunity. It's always the big guys, Wire, BHP and all those filthy rich, because they're in it and we're not. And why aren't we allowed in it? You can be stockholders of them, but they're not going to let you touch this bit. This is where the real money is. They're only going to give you cents on the dollar. Now we get the dollars and we pay them the cents.
It was just to diversify, and the returns with the price of oil going up, and I just wanted to get out of real estate really and property, so I wanted to come out here, diversify and basically secure my family's future.
Definitely the money, black gold.
And I think it's a good investment. I think it's a good place to put your money.
Yes.
Yeah, I think with the low price of oil, obviously there's opportunity there for smaller people to get in at the right time with the right expertise. Russell, Jim being very expert in their field.
Now, you know, I'm a young guy, so I mean, I seen the opportunity, I jumped on it, and I can see this thing's going to pay me for the rest of my life, and even my kids. And as soon as they, you know, when they get older, my age, they're going to have some good cash flow coming in, and they'll be able to live a comfortable life. So
This is the legacy. This is a legacy investment. We get it and then we give it to our kids, and that's what I'm looking at. You know, and you can say that with a, you know, straight face, because it's as real as it is. All the changes are happening quickly, and then 30, 50 years later it'll still be going. Away we go. Amazing. So simple but so powerful. Every time I thought of oil, I think of oil rigs and, you know, these billion dollar things that they have to spend their money on. Right. Do this and we're still making the same stuff. Mm-hmm. So much cheaper. Our profit margin versus theirs, a lot different.
Yeah, completely. I mean, you can't really beat seeing it for yourself, can you? So putting your hands on it, literally putting my hands on the oil, it is 100% real.
I believe the oil business is very lucrative right now in our economy, and I mean, it would definitely push me to the top of wanting to invest.
Other than the weather's being beautiful, the infrastructure is just sensational to see it all there, and really that it's the right time, the right place to be involved in oil, and it just means that when you've got the skill set that this team's got, it's certainly going to be a big positive to getting the project being successful. So yeah, I'd encourage people to have a look.
It's kind of more, I mean, I was already committed to the deals before, so I guess for me now, it was actually just coming out, seeing seeing it, feeling, knowing that it's real, that was pretty much where my headspace is at.
No, I was already a fan after the first one, but the people that I have spoken to about it will be getting the updates, and I'm just buying more now. That's it. I'm just going to get another couple. I'm already in for 2. We'll go for another couple. More the merrier. This will put food on the family's table for a long time.
I refuse to just exist. I'd rather shoot and miss. So I'ma raise my fist and live it limitless, limitless.